Here you go. We finally pushed into this territory here. The enemy doesn't have much. They do have those, They do have this anti-tank unit, but this tank coming in here has already just completely destroyed, well, I think three units now, including an anti-tank unit. Not sure he's going to beat this T-64 all by himself. Nope. Just like I thought. But he's got a Bradley. That one's also going to die. Yep. One crappy thing I think about this game, though, if unless these are guided missiles, I don't understand why a missile should go crazy after a unit dies. I think that's kind of silly. Here we have artillery support. You guys can see we're trying to hit this anti-air unit. Trying to hit this anti-air unit with our artillery. Wow, first missile completely failed. Here we have an airstrike. Nice. Destroyed a unit. Lightly damaged an infantry unit. Then we have two tanks duking it out right now. I'm sure it's going to go. There you go. Enemy's trying to push on this middle zone. Not working out for him. This is a massive problem. Finally, he called in some tanks to deal with it. I'm just shocked how he got pushed so hard. As you guys can see, we finally get a +1. We've been getting destroyed pretty hard so far, but again, like I always say, strategy beats tactics. Right now, I think tactically speaking, they were doing much better than we were. But strategically, not necessarily, because as you guys can see, the enemy overstretched themselves to the left flank here, which I don't know why you would do that. Oh wow, that tank just got destroyed by a T-55. I mean, the enemy's still in here. They're still in here, and wow, and they still dominate this area, but they don't control it. So here you go, guys. That was an A-10. You guys can see the A-10 right now is just making its rounds, damaging tanks. They just took out another one. I'm finally starting to support him. I'm calling in some ITVs. More of these are the Humvees, aren't they? Yep. So these are the Humvees. Wow, look at that. That's a pretty cool shot. Artillery going off here. Fighting the enemy from far, far away. But, yep. So we're going to call in these Humvees that are anti-tank units. They have about 8 tow missiles. They are cheaper, but put a couple of them together, they'll definitely threaten most tanks. So here we have an A-10 coming in here. It just missed those tanks, man. Not sure what it's firing at here. It can see these tanks. Hopefully it makes a quick turnaround and engages those tanks. It could be I didn't have the proper recon, but hopefully this tank can turn around. I mean, hopefully this A-10 can turn around and deal some damage. Here you go. It's doing its turn. Let's see what it's going to go for. Yep. Is it going over there to the right? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure as well. Right now we're kind of at a standstill, but we do control. What we did, we controlled about 5 areas. Now we control 4, so the enemy has a +1, unfortunately. You guys are going to be seeing me, you know, this was kind of tough. This was a tough match. I had to pretty much support my allies on the right flank, on the left flank. I had a really hard time being able to, you know, do anything about, you know, hotel, because I did want to take it. Here soon you guys are going to see me pretty much scrambling because I thought I hit these tanks. You remember that tank recon, sorry, that tank column earlier. You guys remember how they were coming through on this road. I thought that I hit them accurately with this airstrike. Come to find out I didn't. And then they pop up out of nowhere. Here you guys see me rushing my tank back over there, trying to position myself so he could hit some tanks coming in here, because they pretty much pushed on me really hard all of a sudden. Here I'm calling it anti-tank unit, another Abrams tank. This is a more quality tank. You know, this is the more expensive one. And the reason I had to call this one in is because, well, you know, I was outmatched, so I needed something. I needed something good. I knew they were coming, so you guys will see that shortly here. Who's gonna win this engagement? I don't think this tank sees the leopard, and I don't think the leopard sees the tank. So this is gonna be interesting. Oh, looks like he sees him. He's gonna take a shot. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't even see him. No freaking way. Looks. I think the leopard's gonna get destroyed. He has no idea. Oh, yep. He's fucked. Yep. Wow. Rough. That's definitely rough, man. That's why you do recon. You can't do that. I mean, I'm not Einstein, but do you see how long and how open this area is? This helicopter is also retardedly close to that tank, but I guess it destroyed it. Let's make it a turnaround. Let's head in for the recon. Yeah, it looks like it's going for the recon. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, baby. Damn. Look how low he was flying too. Wow. That I felt that. You guys can see we have a +2 now. I will tell you guys, this whole match, the reason why I played this deck is because I wanted to practice doing better bombing strikes. And this, I'm hoping this we see something here. Because again, guys, all these units that you're seeing right now, when we play the match, we only see what our recon lets us see or what the unit could see itself. So it's not always like, oh, why don't you go attack that tank? Obviously it's there. It's like, yes, it is. Oh my god, there's another bombing strike going on here. Holy crap. Look at that cluster strike. Let's go. Destroy the tank. I think they destroyed another unit too. Beautiful. But this is the awesome part about these A-10s is they got this big main gun, which could definitely mess up any helicopter or, you know, even armored units. It's just that main gun is huge. Here we have another A-10 coming in. Oh my god, look at that. Nice precise strike there. Let's see what it's going for. I think it's going for the artillery. Wow, look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Just knowing that, like, if you own the sky, man. Oh my god, man, I'm just reeling in right now. Look at these pair of A-10s just absolutely dominating this battlefield. That one's on its way out. You know, it's just awesome to see when you use aircraft properly. You could do just insane amount of damage to people's units, especially if they don't have proper air defense. You know, you could just be a menace. I mean, you could just terrorize people. It doesn't matter what they have. You know, obviously, if they have good anti-air, then don't throw your guys in here. But like I told you, I use my A-10s as a defensive measure. Usually people don't have anti-air straight up on the front line, you know what I mean? Like not on the very, very front. So I kind of use it where they're a little bit out of range, enough to at least escape anti-air if they're close enough, and enough to do damage. I mean, that's the big thing, is you're pretty much supporting the units on the ground. You guys see we're catching up. It's 6:43 to 8:21. They're still ahead of us. But if you look at the map right there in the upper right corner, you guys can see that we're getting closer to having 4 of the 5 middle territories there. Oh, look at that. What was that? Oh, enemy artillery coming in. I think it's from that little 120 millimeter. Here we go. We just captured the 4th zone. We're about to. Very, very close. You guys see the blue there. This aircraft's just flying, waiting for a mission. Here you go. Looks like it's doing its approach. There you go. That's what you use it for, guys. That's what you use it for. You got people advancing you with a tank. You think they can touch an A-10? No, they cannot. And you can give yourself recon too. So, I was using my aircraft a lot more than ever before, and it just allows you to basically use one unit and, I mean, it just caused a lot of problems for the enemy. We were pushing up one of our tanks. This is not an amazing tank. I wish this custom deck allowed me to use M60s because that's honestly my favorite tank in this game. It's cheap and it's effective and it's got decent armor for what it is.